Good morning, this is Donna with Gifted Energies, and I'm here to do a reading for Mila. It is 5:52 a.m. and we are doing an intuitive reading, and you've asked me to look into the area of a court case and the outcome of that with your ex. I'm using the Tarot Illuminati today. I'm just going to shuffle until I feel an energy shift or I feel that the cards are ready to be read. I want to thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to do this reading for you. It is a great honor and pleasure. And no matter what the outcome is, I wish you the best. Going to shuffle here a couple more times just until I feel an energy shift. I feel very good about the cards today and what they have to show. The energy actually feels like it's flowing very nicely. This is going to be my last shuffle, and then I will cut the deck and we'll begin the reading. Okay, this is where you are coming from. I don't read the reverse meanings of cards, so I'm going to flip this to the upright position. When a card comes up in the reverse form, I just ask you to pay a little closer attention to it, that it may have a more significant meaning and more of a bearing on the whole reading. This is the Ten of Swords. This tells me that it's been really rough. You've been beaten down. Almost to a point where you want to give up. It shows me that there was probably a lot of conflict in this relationship, and that things may not have always turned out in your favor. But realize that once you're down and you've hit that rock bottom place, that the only direction to go now is up. And when you get knocked down, pick yourself back up and move forward. Look towards the future and the horizon and what it has to offer. And this doesn't mean that you have to stay in this position. The next card shows me where you currently stand, what you're working on, the things going on. Again, pay close attention to this. This is the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot happening at the moment. Emotionally, things are back and forth for you. I feel that even finances haven't been the greatest lately, and you feel like you're having to juggle life. I feel that there's a lot of things coming at you, and that you're in a place where things are in turmoil. They're not necessarily stable, but at the same time, you're still keeping your head afloat. You're in a better position than you were when it comes to regards to why you've asked this question, what's led you here. You're able to keep your head above water at the moment, and things are okay. You're looking towards the future, even though you're having to deal with a lot of different issues in regards to your question. The next card, we're looking at the Sun. And I actually feel that this is a very positive card. I feel that it's showing a major change that's going to have a long-term effect on your future, but a positive effect. It shows me that better things lie ahead for you. That it's very likely things will work in your favor. Just keep that head afloat. You will reach that dry ground and be able to enjoy life and kind of relax a bit. Take a load off it. Your worries will be lifted, and I really feel that it's showing me a positive outcome towards your question, which is the court case. This is the Six of Wands. Pay close attention again. And again, I feel that it's interesting with this card because intuitively, what I'm picking up is almost as if your ex is going to want to try to get you back. Or he will pay you reverence in some way. That there's some respect here. That he's going to know what he's missing and finally see maybe what he's done wrong. Or how to fix the situation, how he thinks. But I think that your hard work and your effort, everything that you're striving for, it's going to pay off. Again, I feel that this is a favorable card. I feel that it showing me a positive outcome and that things, if there's money involved financially, action will be taken to make things right. So if like child support, something like that, I feel that that matter will be taken care of. That maybe, and what I'm seeing is maybe not that your ex is going to want you back, but he is going to pay homage. I don't know if that's the right word, but he's going to pay respect and do what's right in this issue. And it's hard to explain this, but it's almost like what I'm hearing and seeing is like, yeah, he's going to do this, but it's almost out of spite. Like, hey, I'm the bigger person here. I'm going to show you up. It may not necessarily be for you in a sense. Like he's trying to be nice, but it will happen. Whatever retribution, if that's the word I'm looking for, that you're owed, what you will get what is coming, what is deserved. And your hard work and your effort are going to pay off. Then the next card crosses you. If it's a positive card, it will have a positive outcome on the reading. If it is more of a warning or I hate to say negative because I don't really feel that the cards are negative, but it could have a stronger effect on changing the outcome. And again, this is reversed. And this is the Four of Cups. The first thing that comes to me here, and so pay close attention to this card, that it's important that there are options for you. And this is a warning that I feel that I'm picking up on, but I don't necessarily feel that it's in a negative way. But it's important for you to hear this, that the decisions that you make, do not make them based on your emotions. When it comes to this court case and speaking out and speaking your mind, make your decisions and choose your words. Don't base this on emotions, because and that's pretty much what I get as the warning. The other thing that comes to me from this card is know that there are things being handed to you, that there are opportunities there. right before you, and you just have to see them and take advantage of them. Again, don't make these choices with emotions. Use logic and reasoning. Try to see the truth here, but look at what's in front of you. Look at what's being offered, and don't miss an opportunity because of anger or because of the way you're feeling. Keep your eyes open for these opportunities. And I just have to say this once again. Don't base a decision or a choice or skip an opportunity based on emotions. That is the message coming from this card. The next card is what lies in front of you. This is your near future, what you can expect going forward. And this is the Ace of Swords. I feel that this is a very positive card. I feel that there are, again, I feel that this comes back to opportunities, but the way of thinking, the way of seeing things through, that there's going to be positive change here. I feel that a weight is going to be lifted, that maybe even some self-esteem is going to be restored, that power, that maybe that your ex has taken from you. And I keep hearing the retribution, and that you're going to get what's deserved, and but you're also going to see things in a new light. That there's going to be positive change, positive movement forward. And I'm being told that you won't have to look back again. The matter will be settled. The next card. This is the Ten of Wands. Again, tens read much like aces. I feel that a heavy burden that you've been carrying will be lifted. That you're finally going to be able to set it down. You're going to take the action needed to make positive changes in your life. It's about gathering up the pieces and moving forward. I feel that you'll be starting a new life. Change, positive change is on the way. And it's about letting go of those burdens. You're almost there. You've almost reached the goal line. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. The next card, I feel that this is representing an unexpected change. Something that can affect the outcome. And this would have been your environment, where you stand in your environment. And again, it's about reaching that finish line, about reaching the goal line, that keep moving forward and don't give up. You're almost there. You're almost ready to let go of that burden if you just keep moving forward. So this is the Devil. This is the change. This is the card that can make or break you, I guess, in a sense. And it's about temptation, about restrictions. And again, change. I feel that when I look at this card, this relationship has been such a burden and such a I'm sorry, I just trying to find the words here. But it shows me that when it comes, what I'm picking up is when it comes to the problems. And the temptation here is to punish yourself. And this is where I'm getting a little confused here. The message coming to me is that you are the one being the hardest on yourself about everything. You're the one punishing yourself. And the temptation to and need for this punishment or almost like self-destructive way, and could get involved in, or could affect the outcome of everything. And this is where, again, those choices, and I feel it's tied to this card here. The opportunities and choices in front of you. Don't make choices based on emotions. If you feel that, even if it's a subconscious thing, I encourage you to try to work through this. Don't let your own emotions beat you up. Know that there's something better out there, and that things will change. It's okay to cut ties. It's almost like you're punishing yourself by continuing, almost like you want to be tied to this person as a punishment. And this is something to think about, that it may come and stem from a past life also. And cutting those ties and letting go and releasing that energy tied to your ex is going to be very important when it comes to moving forward. Not punishing yourself, letting go, allowing yourself to move forward. That's the key here, and I feel the lesson that's going to be learned. And again, not making choices based on emotions. That's the strongest thing that I get through this reading. And this is where your future environment, where you're headed. This is the Six of Swords. What I pick up is that this is a wonderful time for travel. That when this is all said and done, that you may pick up and leave. You will have the opportunity to move forward, to go beyond your limitations. What I'm hearing is that you're not going to be stuck anymore. You'll be able to, and it's funny and such a cliche, but I'm hearing that you'll be able to get out of Dodge. You'll be able to leave. That maybe a move or travel is in your future. That a change of scenery and the opportunity to take what is dear with you will be available. The bonds and chains that tied you to where you're at will be lifted, and again, travel. And I'm hearing seeing new places, settling down, making a life for yourself somewhere new. So I definitely see in your future a move from where you're at, possibly a move from a far move, like from one location to another. Maybe if you're on one side of the United States, you may move to another, or you may even travel overseas. But there's definitely movement. And I really feel that you will pack your bags and explore. You won't be tied to where you're at. The last card, your final outcome. What is the best that you can expect to happen when it comes to this court case and the outcome? And this is the King of Wands. And personally, I feel that this is a positive card. I feel that power, authority, I feel that there will be fair judgment here. If you can, I'm being told, fair judgment if you can keep your head. Again, that comes down to not making choices or speaking out based on emotions. I feel that things will rule in your favor. As long as emotions are kept out of the equation. And let me just say this one last time. Whatever you do, when it comes to this court case, when it comes to going to court, keep emotions out of it. Don't speak out in anger. Try to keep a level head and speak wisely. Make choices based on facts and figures and the truth, not on what you're feeling. And stop punishing yourself. Release whatever energy is pent up and move forward so that you can see a brighter future. You can make this change. You can pick yourself off the ground and move forward. I definitely feel that there will be a positive outcome, that it will be in your favor, that if there's any punishment or any negativity, that it may be, the problem lies with it being self-inflicted, that through feeling like you don't deserve it, or feeling that you focus on the positive here. And this is my last bit of advice before I close and say goodbye, but keep a level head. Focus on the positive. See the outcome as you want it to turn out. Feel yourself, feel it, see it, believe it. Trust that it will happen. Trust that it will work out in your favor. Trust that everything is going to be okay, and the burdens that have been inflicted upon you will be demolished. And don't give up. Just keep working, even though it may be hard. It may not be the easiest thing to keep climbing those stairs and moving towards your goals. Don't give up. Keep doing it. Soon you'll be able to rest. Soon you will get what is deserved, and that everything is going to work out for your highest good. And trust in that. And don't punish yourself. I want to wish you the best, no matter what the outcome is. Again, I do see it working in your favor as long as you can keep a level head and not make emotional decisions or speak out emotionally during this time. When it comes to your ex and his intentions, I feel that yes, he will, whatever's asked of him to do, he's going to do it. He may see that he was wrong, but when it comes to admitting he is wrong, that's where the problem lies. There's some ego issues there that I pick up on. He may really regret what's going on and regret losing you, but I'm not sure he'd necessarily admit it. When it comes to the relationship, I feel that it's very toxic. That unfortunately it's beaten you down, and it's time to move forward. It's time to pick yourself up. Know that there is a future. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that things will work out no matter what. And that this case will be judged fairly and ruled upon fairly, with an open mind and seeing the truth, not seeing the emotions. It's important to show that you're level-headed and that you can keep that level head, whereas maybe he'll make the emotional outburst then, and it'll be like I see that whoever's judging upon that, I feel that that's one thing they'll be looking at when it comes to this case. So thank you very much. I wish you the best, brightest blessings, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.